Hey folks, Jeff Eubanks, Family Homestead. Hobby homesteading and goat maintenance is the way of life today. Here we have Strawberry. Strawberry's had an issue with sore on her side, and I've been trying to doctor her now for 2 months probably. I've had limited success with it. Strawberry is on up in years. She's probably 10 years old. And so we're trying one more thing. We bought her a goat coat. Check this out. It wraps around her. It's lightweight. It's not supposed to be hot. It secures in the front and under her legs and under her chest here, so she won't be able to hopefully rub it off on the fence or something. But what is happening is she's been using this one horn, which I put a PVC cap on, and then these mandibles down here working on the sore on her side. And I've tried several different things. Put a big collar around her, kind of like the cone of shame that the dogs wear, which seemed to work until she finally figured out she could reach around. So this is like my last ditch effort. We got this off of Amazon. I'm sure my bride will provide a link down here for anyone else who has a goat that has a sore that they bite. They're actually not biting it, they're scratching it, and since they don't have fingers, they use their teeth or their horns. So what we're going to do now, I've put some more of the Corona ointment on it and got it all dressed up, and we're going to secure her new luxury looking. And if she headbutts me, I may say something that a good Christian man shouldn't say. So don't hold that against me. And my mama don't have YouTube, so I don't have to worry about mama hearing me say something like that. So, and I know this doesn't look that good, but it's the only thing that I can think of. You know, I might should have went through a test run before I actually got on film doing this. Of course, you don't want it too tight. You don't want her, you know, confined. Horseware, Ireland. Now I really think this is for like inclement type weather, not necessarily what we're using it for, but we're on the homestead here, folks. It's got little things that go around her legs and snaps back over here. Don't you lay down on me.
It's not too tight, is it?
No, honey, it's not tight. That right there probably needs to be cinched up some. I don't want to get snagged on stuff. There's a cincher right there. And this permits her to do her goat deals from the hinder parts. Yes.
Jill, are you curious as to what's going on?
Goes over there like that. And then I'm going to take some of these safety type pins. I've tried to secure it. I am not piercing the goat side here, folks. So. Man, that's tough. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to pierce myself. And then I'll cuss them on.
What are they doing back there?
Who?
The goats.
Why?
Because there's a bunch of noise going on back
Oh, who knows? Goats do what goats do. Now, grant you, when she gets out in the herd of the 5 goats we have, they may look at her kind of strange. But if we can get this sore under control, we'll be good. If not, I don't know what we'll do.
Well, you've given her penicillin, lots of antibiotics, right?
Yeah, that ointment's an antibiotic ointment, that Corona ointment.
But she keeps licking it off.
Yeah, it must taste good. She likes to lick it off. Even when I put cayenne pepper on it, she licks it off. All right. Loose, loose. How much this thing cost, honey?
$40-something.
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. I mean,
$48,
Yeah.
something like that.
now, if you do something like this, make sure you get a goat coat or a goat with horns. Because the first one we got was a goat coat for a no horn goat. And it was intended to slide over the head and wrap around. And of course that would not work with this old gal. Now, let's see. I don't know if we've actually put the video up of us worming the goats, but she looks better since we wormed her. And that was done Memorial Day weekend. So I'm gonna give her another dose of Ivermectin. But I've been reading up on it, and supposedly for goats, it's good to drench them. And drench them is when you get it in a syringe and you put it in their mouth. And it goes into their system that way. So that's what I'm fixing to do. I hope I can get it in there where she don't spit it back out. You know, and some people say, I don't like goats with horns. Well, they make for good animals sometimes. All right, girl. I'm gonna put this in your mouth. You just swallow it when I go. Huh. Tastes like chicken? So there you go. A milliliter per 50 pounds of weight, body weight, is what is recommended on the interweb. She's roughly 100 pounds, so I gave her another 2 milliliters. So there you have it. That's the Kardashian goat coat, and I hope it works. I really do. She's a good old goat, and like I said, I don't know how she got the injury. I don't even know if it was an injury. It could have just been an itch, and she started scratching it, and you know, we all know how itches can be. On another note, I went in this morning and checked our bees here on the farm. If you have any late season swarms here in the North Georgia area, you better go in and check them for nectar, because my last 3 swarms, they're doing good, but there's no open nectar, very, very little capped honey. So I'm gonna have to supplement them. Going to go with the system that I used last year with those. So that will be happening sometime later today. I don't know if we'll get video of that or not, but I will tell you to go ahead and check your bees for nectar. We're going to be harvesting honey here probably within the next 2 weeks. I know the next weekend coming up, it's a holiday weekend, and probably won't happen then. I have some friends that's wanting to participate in the extraction. So we're going to be hopefully getting a goodly amount of honey. Our plastic jars are already here. My bride ordered them. They're here the next day. So, but that's how that goes. But yeah, this is just some of the stuff you do here on the homestead every once in a while, here on the farm. I will also report back several videos ago. I asked prayer for my uncle who had contracted the virus. And sadly, we lost him about 2 weeks ago. It was just too much damage to his lungs. He just run out of fight. He had nothing left to fight with, and they said that he would be on a ventilator the rest of his life. And so we just let let the good Lord up above and Mother Nature take his course. And he passed peacefully with his daughter with him, and he passed with honor. He went out on his own terms. He was trying to breathe on his own when he finally just run out of life. So if you did say a prayer for my Uncle James, I appreciate it. I'm a godly man. I know prayer works. It just wasn't God's will that James get better. He had a good 77 years. So I just want to say thank you to anybody that did mention him in your prayers. So you know the drill. Like, subscribe, push that notification bell. That way you find out every time we post something. Hopefully this will work for old Strawberry here. We're going to let her out here and might have just a little bit of film as how she reacts when I take the ropes off of her. All right, no, put it not. Oh, and if you don't carry a knife, you better get a knife. There's hand in the shirt pocket. We was out in the yard one day doing something. Chrissy said, "You have your knife on you?" I said, "I got my pants on, ain't I?" A funny story about my daddy. First time he got sick, he's in the hospital, and they was prepping him to do a colonoscopy. Well, along about 2 o'clock in the morning, he woke up needing to go to the bathroom. My mom was with him, you know, and she said, "What's wrong?" He said, "I've got to go to the bathroom." And they had him hooked up to an IV, and she said, "Well, push the button." He said, "I ain't got time to wait on no nurse to get here." And he said, "Give me my pants." So she got his pants, and he got his knife out, cut his IV. Well, the next morning when the doctor got there, he come in to see my dad, and he said, "Mr. Eubanks," he said, "Here you had a little incident last night." He said, "No, not really." And he said, "Well, where did you get a knife?" And my dad told him, he said, "I've carried a knife since I was old enough to have one." So, but the next time he went to the hospital about 2 months later, I said, "Daddy, leave your knife at home." And he did. So, all right, Strawberry. Go. Go.
She's like, "No, my friends will laugh at me with this coat on." It's okay, Strawberry.
We can call you David, the coat of many colors.
Come on.
Oh, no. No, she don't like that thing around her back legs at all.
Oh, Shelby's like, "What's that?"
Dang, you look weirder than I do after I get a haircut.
All right.
Yeah, her back leg, she's stepping funny. That's weird. You know, I make fun of horses with coats on them, and now I got a goat with a coat on it. Let me walk up there and walk around, son. The strap comes higher than the other one.
Yeah, maybe you need to work on that.
Well, we'll just leave it alone for right now. So there you have it, folks. Goat Coat 101. We'll keep you posted. We will. So y'all, like I said, just like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Peace out.